Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is it working? Can you hear me now? Nothing creepy about that at all. Nothing creepy at all. Hi, everybody. Mr. Fry will pop on when he is about and around. And here I am, sitting here, all calm. Hi, Dennis. I did a silly thing today, and I can't share it yet, but it was like the silliest thing. And I got done with this whole project, and I was like, and I've been working on this project for months, and I'm like, just, good evening, everybody. Oh, I need to write that down in my schedule. Okay, thank you. What was it, the 9th? 8th. I have to be on. I have to find out what time. Okay. Hi everybody. Everybody. Rock your body now. Let me share for a minute. So we're gonna do Akashic readings tonight. I swear. It's not just gonna be a bunch of me talking. Well, I'm gonna be talking. Frankly, because I can't help myself. No, that's not true. I can be quiet. It's just when it gets quiet, it's scary. Ask Sam. When it gets quiet, frankly, because I can't help myself. Everybody in the room can feel it. It is a vibration that rolls off of me, and it's just that vibration that says, maybe it's not a good time to be here. Oh, shoot, I can't do that. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, why is this not sharing the way I want it to share? Oh, because I'm not sharing it that way. Okay, don't do that. Okay. I hope my internet is working fine. Is it working okay? Can you guys see me? Okay. Because it has been so much fun. Oh, so much fun with my oh, I hear Mr. Fry beeping in. With my computer playing like weird. Mr. Fry, how are you doing?
So,
Not much. Can you hear me? Is there echo?
no? Yeah?
There's an echo?
Yeah.
Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I shall put my confining earbuds on. Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, we know she's echoing. It's because she doesn't have her earbuds in. The echo's coming from her side.
I don't think so.
I know so.
Hold on.
Boo, boo, boo.
Sass. You have sass. Okay. There we go. I have my earbuds in. I don't know how much connection I have. Oh, I just put them on the charger a little bit ago.
I don't know why you don't keep them on the charger.
Oh, I've got 100%. We're good. Tanya, you're not helping. You're not helping. I've been buzzing around outside, getting ready so I didn't have to do anything else other than get on and read this evening. So I look a little sweaty. It's because I am. I've watered the lawn, made dinner, put out the trash, cleaned out the refrigerator, vacuumed, a whole bunch of stuff. Get a ginormous headset like you. I wanted like the wire one. I'm looking for one because this one's bothersome. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, so Mr. Fry, what kind of readings are you going to be doing this evening? I'm going to be doing Akashic readings. And whatever you want to do, as
Uh,
long as you just sit there and look pretty, I'm happy.
well, I'm failing already.
Wow. How did you do on your sale, Amanda? I was a little late on approving it onto the group so that everybody could see it, but I did get it up there. I hope you did well. Oh, shoot, I have to look up that other thing. I have set dates for mediumship. I have set dates for the mediumship class. Let me consult the all. Oh, give me sass. It's going to be the 28th and 29th of May. The 28th and 29th. She did great. I didn't even get to, I was making dinner. So I didn't get to get in there. So I hope she did wonderful. I hope she did wonderful. Hi,
Tanya,
everybody. Know
I have two spears here with your name on them.
that's not nice. That's not nice. Okay. Um, what is this? I'm trying to read, you guys. I'm trying to read, and the feed is going really quickly over here. So we have a couple things going on. Like I said, we have mediumship coming the 20. I think it's the 27th and 28th of May. I will have a deadline to sign up for that, just because I won't be available during Savannah to answer questions and stuff like that. So we will have a deadline. And I also, it's something that if you're going to take the mediumship class, I want you guys to make sure that you're comfortable with your guides. That's a big deal to me. I want you to be comfortable working with your guides to join the mediumship class. And I don't have a link up. I'll do that when I'm done. I'll go put the link up. I just picked the dates here a minute ago. I'm just reading. So anyways, guys, if everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. We would appreciate it. And how was your day, Mr. Fry?
Busy working, muggle job.
Muggle. Yeah. It does what it needs to do, right? So what else do we have going on? We have Savannah.
It goes to work or else it gets the hose again.
You guys, it's Shara. It's gonna be. It's a good class. I teach it, so I'm gonna tell you, it's a good class. I enjoy teaching it. It's interesting to watch people reach out and actually get that communication. It's I love teaching. So what do we have going on? We have Savannah 20th through 22nd of May. It's open to everybody. If you guys just want to get together and have fun, that's what we're doing. We have quite a few people already going. We do have t-shirts because I had people asking for t-shirts. So we do have t-shirts that are for Savannah, and I'll show you. This is, don't do that, Lisa. Touching things again. I'm lucky that this works. I really am. Okay, I want to add some things here. Okay, open those. Can we? Can we? So here's the Savannah t-shirt. This is what the back of the t-shirt for Savannah is going to look like. We have all these new things going on. Oh, why didn't that work? And this is our t-shirt, our fur, oh, it's transparent. It's our furry friend, a furry family t-shirt for My Mystical Life. Mr. Fry. We have a bunch of stuff going on. This is Mr. Fry's coffee cup. We have a bunch of stuff going on. So you guys can find those at our Mystical Crystals. There's a link on the very front page. I actually like the unicorn tree myself. It's one of my favorite things. But whatever. Okay. The other thing that we have going on is, you want the T-shirt with Sam's face and the dog. No, Zenny. Is it Zenny? No, Zaina. Zaina Copeland does cartooning, and I'm going to have. She doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to pay. I want to pay her to do cartoons of Sam and myself to be able to use on the T-shirts. Oh yeah, absolutely. I need a new T-shirt or need a new cartoon, and no, you have no lines in this play. You have no lines in this play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
No, you don't. Okay. So what else do we have
I
going
will
on?
sue your ass for wrongful image use.
Whatever. The other thing, the other thing we have going on
If people
is
have to see this, it's wrongful.
I ordered our first set, our first series in our Oracle cards. This is the back of the card, which I really, really love the logo, and I might be using that a whole lot more. But we have our own Oracle deck coming out here in the next, I think it'll be in the next 2 weeks that I will actually have them in. So these are just a couple of the images from some of the cards. So we have a bunch of stuff coming up, going on, just stuff, right? Okay, now I'm done with all that.
She's all business in the front and party in the back. Woo!
Hi, Shauna. Wow. Wow. Okay. Lisa on the front, Sam on the back, because he got your back. He always has my back. I did it, right, Tanya? You should, oh my gosh. It was, my phone is eavesdropping. I put the order in last night, so I'm really excited to get them in. I, it is, it's an endeavor, isn't it? Almost done with hers. Tanya's almost done with hers as well. It's an endeavor because you put so much energy into the creation of it. You want every one of them to be just right and to have a feel to it because that's what we do. Okay, moving on, Mr. Fry. How are you? And let's
Actually, when she was telling me about her deck, I started playing around with a deck myself, and I ended up with
love.
I ended up putting together two separate decks because by the time I got done I had like 130 cards in the mix of it, and I was like, it's two distinctively different decks, and
Yeah,
so
it
but
is. It's interesting though. His deck is yeah, that would be awesome, Tanya. She's using her own photography. That's awesome. No, I didn't order
Well,
100. I didn't.
I'm just going to say that I'm not putting the decks in my name. I am going to publish them eventually, but I'm not putting them in my name. I'll use a pen name for it because uh,
Muggle.
I have a Muggle life and I can't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
No
Unfortunately,
mixing.
I can't cross those two lives over in my business because that would not go. It would not be
Well,
cricket.
okay. Hi, Heidi Reimer. This live, we're going to talk about Sam is using a pen name. What's your pen name?
I don't have to, but I'm going to keep my life a little less complicated.
Tanya wants to have a pen name contest for you.
I've already got a pen name.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to be doing uh,
Is that something that you can tell people, or is it just something you don't?
what?
Huh?
Okay, I'm going to be doing past life readings. Mr. Fry is going to be doing whatever he's going to be doing. And whenever he feels called to do it. Hi, Teresa Gibbs. Let's see.
No, no,
What?
no. So, anyways, I'm. It's another. That's another day, another story for the cards. But
Hey, Aaron.
I
Okay, so
have
I'm
a.
scrolling through. I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
like the way your
You
cards are. I think they're awesome.
do what?
I love how you've titled your cards. And I can't wait to see them put together. Okay, so let's scroll on through, you guys. Yes, Teresa, we are live now. How are you, girl? Okay, let us scroll through. At least I'm scrolling through. Don't forget, you guys, I will get a link out. It will, so watch My Mystical Life for it for the mediumship class. That's going to be the 27th and 28th of May, I believe it is. Okay, so I'm going to start here.
Teresa, how you doing, girl?
Awesome, Shauna. Awesome.
I hope you guys are all doing okay up there, out there.
I'm scrolling through, you guys, and I'm looking for a name. I'm looking for the first name that jumps out to me. Hey, oh, you're not waving at me?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can everybody just give me a shout out? If you're lurking back there, please let me know. I don't think I've hit on the name quite yet, which is like really weird for me to not hit a name yet. But I
Teresa
scrolled
Gibbs,
through.
how are you doing too? Actually,
Hi,
Risa,
Trina.
Risa is a friend of mine from Montana, and um, I was just saying hi to her as well because I haven't seen her on in a while. But
Can we get a
hi
whoop
to you
whoop?
too, Teresa.
Can we get a whoop whoop? Trina, I love your energy. Uh, your energy is sweeping, I guess is a good word for it. Hello, beautiful coconuts.
Hey, you too.
I'm going to go with Monica Sarah. Hi, Monica. See, you guys, it pays to not lurk. It pays to comment. And a lot of times we don't comment because we just kind of like are trying to see what's going on in the group, what kind of people they are. And if you're new, well, this is a very unique group of people. Honestly, it is an incredibly unique group of people. I think that most of the people here know each other by now,
You have to sneak up on
right?
her.
Yeah. Tina Simpson is new. How are you? We're all good. This is a unique group. It is a very caring group, and it's a knit together group. So sometimes guys can't lurk. You gotta share, and you gotta be out there. Hi, baby. How you doing? Okay.
Shauna McCrossan. So we've got a Basset Hound. That's my buddy. And then we have a Great Dane. And
Can I see
excuse
the
me,
Great
Matt.
Dane? I kind of miss him.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss the Basset Hound too, Buford. But hey,
So that's
buddy.
that's
He don't
Buford right
care.
there. That's my little buddy. And then this is Odin. Odin. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I miss you. You guys, this is our digital reunion. Hold on. Don't move the camera. Hey,
Hi, buddy.
buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hi, Odin.
No.
Aw.
All
So,
right.
you guys,
There, oh, Buford.
Sam and I are, of course, husband and wife, right?
Buford.
We've been married 32
Buford.
years this year,
Oh,
33 years this year.
stop licking. Stop licking.
And
Okay. Get
I'm
off.
here in Texas helping my father, and he's in Ohio. Oh, yeah. Odin's gained a lot of gray. So, in
He's not
addition to
gray. He's
missing
not gray, honey. He's white.
the
He's
the
turning white.
two-legged family, I miss the four as well. I know. I'm sitting here. He come to the camera. I feel so special. Okay, let me get back on track here. You guys, here's the other thing we do a
Focus.
lot of, or at least I do a lot of, and I have squirrel moments.
Yeah,
Okay,
good evening, sir. Been a while. I haven't seen you on in a while.
I have squirrel moments where everything just gets lost in the fray. So we'll try not to do that,
We'll try.
and
We
we'll
make
come
no
out.
promises.
Keep it between the lines. Oh, here's a Mr. Fry. Amanda Gibbs wants to know how the new kitty is, but let me do this reading first, and then you can talk about your kitty. Yeah, the dogs are actually on our My Mystical Life gear. They're our fur family, so they're on the My Mystical Life gear. It was a tough decision to not put Fern on there, but she said no, so I didn't do it. Okay, Monica, have you hung up? Have you hung out while I just jabber on? Have you hung out?
Who who are you talking? Shara Chesley? The way you're over 29. Who? That must have missed a comment. You were talking to somebody down there.
No way, we're over to. Oh yeah, whatever. Rocking a 51 here. But thank you. You're
51,
very sweet.
51, 51.
51. Okay,
We,
Monica Sarah.
we may act
So
like
I
we're.
want to talk about
Yes, I'm done
I want to
talking.
talk. Oh, I got it. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to talk about a past life, and I'm going to be doing Akashic readings this evening, you guys. I love doing and working in the Akashic calls. Hi, Renee Shalom. So that is what I'm going to be doing this evening. If there's any extreme trauma from any of the readings or soul loss from anything that I'm working on, I would like permission to retrieve that and do any healing on that that needs to be healed. Yeah,
32 years.
yeah,
We will be
married
married
32 years.
33 years this September.
Yeah, yeah. So the one thing I want to give you, Monica, is the first thing that comes across for me is a feeling of tightness in my chest. I know that this is a male past life, and I want to say that this is unusual. I don't usually get names. The name of this gentleman is Charles, and he liked his whole name used. He didn't want it hyphenated or anything like that. That's very interesting. Thank you. That's very funny. You have a great guide. You have a guide that is showing me Mary Poppins. The chimney sweep song. He's showing me the chimney sweep song. So I know that there's a lot of references here to why this person had such extreme pressure in their lung. And it really does. It feels like a caving in and a clogging. So it is this person. I also get this rocking feeling with this person, like they struggled to breathe. They had the hardest time breathing. This person didn't last past like 39 years. He passed away fairly young, and I know that he left at home two boys to a mother. I do know that. So because he's talking about my boys, my boys, my boys. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Lisa's video is out of sync. Hey, Aaron, I'm glad that the computer's working at all. So, shh, shh. Okay. This person, and can anybody guess what this person did just by what guides are showing for the living? I can tell you that he lived in London. I can tell you that. I know that. And I'll tell you how I know that in a minute. But can anybody guess what this person did just by the references that the guides are giving, right? They're talking about Mary Poppins. They're talking about Dick Van Dyke. They're talking about exactly Monica, Sarah. He was a chimney sweep, a chimney cleaner. He a banker. Candy nicely. You got sass. But he was a chimney sweep. A Tuppence, right? So
I just want to feed the birds, Poppy.
Let me see what other information I can get. I know that this person had a broken ankle at one point. It was, and I'm horrible left to right. What I'm picking up is that it was a right ankle that he had a weakness in due to breaking it earlier on in his life. He fell off of something, like 2 or 3 steps. It wasn't a very big thing, but he fell off of it and stumbled, and I could hear the crack. So that's definitely kind of like a break or a really bad strain. And it was never set correctly. So he did not walk quite right. But that's not funny. That's not funny. One of my guides, you guys, I have some really joker guides. I can't help it. They come across with whatever they want to come across with, and they're coming across with Zoolander, and I do apologize. He's going, I got the black lung pop, because I'm like, what would we have considered this? And it was considered, this congestion of the lungs, where it just they couldn't exchange oxygen anymore, and that's very much like that. So I was trying to get more information, but I have a smarty pants guide that likes to make movie references. So just one second.
The black lung pops.
I can tell you that
he's got you choked up too.
Yeah, he liked to give his wife, like, it looks like a coneflower to me, like it's a purple daisy kind of. I know, Zoolander, right? A purple flower. It looks like a daisy to me. And it was like he was picking wildflowers for her, which to me means he absolutely loved her. He would have done anything for her. And the thing that I have to tell you here is, what he did is he pushed his children away from what he did. He wanted them to not be there to help him. He didn't want them out going to assist him in any way. He pushed them to school. And I almost feel like he pushed one of them into some sort of apprenticeship. Like, I don't know if it was a typesetting. I see people putting things in boxes, and I see inky hands. So I'm going to think it's kind of like it's like a typesetting kind of thing, and he was very proud that he was able to give his family something other than what he had, and he wanted them to be able to reach above and beyond what he did. Not that no, don't get me wrong, he was not embarrassed by what he did at all, because he worked hard and he supported his family, but he knew how badly he felt, and he didn't want that for anybody in his family. Charles, I want to say this frame, he gives me 1844, somewhere in that area. In that, I get 44. I get 44. So I don't know. I'm going to assume it's like 1844, because I go 17. They're like, nah, it's too far. Yeah, that's all I have. Sorry, that's all I have. But it's an interesting past life. It's all about love. How long have we had these abilities? You're born with these abilities, Heidi. Everybody is. It's just recognizing them and stepping off and using them. We didn't start till we were 38. It just kind of jumped on us one day. Well, not really,
So,
but you know.
so Lisa,
Sam.
uh, so Tina Galvez, excuse me, what was her last name? Galvez. She posted something about click on the bell and when it pops up. What is that?
Is
Is that
she?
something new?
I mean, look, she might be on YouTube.
No, she's on Facebook.
Oh, it's just a. It might be on their phone or whatever. That's just a way that they get alert.
Huh,
It's all good.
okay,
You're very
I've never
welcome,
seen that. I've
Monica.
never seen that before. I want to look into that because.
Yeah, that's a setting for Facebook, she says. Thank
Ah,
you,
okay.
Tina.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. That's why I was like, "What is that?" I want to know what that is. I want to know about
Well,
that.
here's the thing, you guys, because Facebook is notoriously
Oh yeah,
unreliable, we
and they
do
changed
have, you
them
can,
from. Sorry.
yeah, you can text live to that number, 833-644-0973. We sound like an infomercial. Oh my God. And you can get a live notification of when we're on live too on your phone.
Didn't know that either, Renee. That's why I was like, What is that? I want to know about
Right?
that."
Shit, what, Diana? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't cuss. Shh.
Shit. What are they
Okay.
gonna do?
Huh. That's good to know, Tina. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much. I didn't know that. You're awesome.
Yeah. Call 833-644. Type live.
Talk to stubby and squirrels.
8675309. Okay. Mr. Fry, you reading or am I moving on?
Yeah, 8675309. Oh. Let's see. Can you take down the text live thing?
No, it's how I tell people how to do
Well,
it.
then I'll just go over here and read the comments on the side then. Jeez.
Okay. As long as we're clear.
Wow, honey. Just wow.
Okay. Jenny.
Jenny.
That's
Jenny
not the
was
right
my
Jenny.
best good friend. Well, that was Bubba. Bubba was my best good friend.
Bubba was his best good friend.
We all need a Bubba. And a Jenny. I got my Jenny. Jenny.
I like your magic legs.
My pelvic sorcery. What? Oh, Mrs. Fry's a little red faced now.
Oh.
Oh, what's this? Yeah. You okay there, Freisky?
Just keep going.
Oh, Pumpkin Allen. Let's see what
Should we leave the two of you alone?
All right, Pumpkin Allen. Let's see what you got going on here. All right, get a couple shuffles here. I'm gonna do a mixed reading on this with a couple different decks. So let's see what we got.
In a room.
Mindy, my cousin Mindy. Everybody.
She says, all I heard was pelvic sorcery, and I'm out.
Sorry.
Call her Amber, honey.
All right,
Pumpkin
Amber.
Allen, that's Amber
I
Allen.
got it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mindy is my cousin, everybody. Mindy Mack there, she's my cousin. Sorry, Mindy, that you stepped into that conversation at the absolute wrong time. I'd like everybody to send her out some love. She's going through some treatments right now, and she's been down and very sick here lately. So please send out some love and healing for her.
Yes, absolutely.
Pretty please. Thank you all. I know you will because you're awesome folks.
Absolutely. Right? So we have some really great comments like, is this why you guys are on split screens? Because we have to keep you separated. Things like that.
Separated. Dun, dun, dun.
We saw each other this past weekend, you guys. We were together this past weekend. So in addition to Mindy, who everybody should if you could send love to. I mean, just lots of love and healing. And Bradley Leister is in the hospital.
What?
Yeah, Bradley's in the hospital with Crohn's issues. Okay. If everybody could send Bradley some healing. Vedra, I feel like I need to say Vedra could use a bump this evening. She could use a bump, and if she's one of your friends, send her a little bump, you guys, and be like, hey, how you doing? You feeling okay? Something like that. And I'm gonna let Mr. Fry do his thing. I'll be quiet.
Okay. And after all that, now I forgot who I'm reading for. Dang it.
Amber Allen.
Thank you, Amber.
She will remind you. Don't you worry.
Sure.
Anybody that you call their name, they're gonna say, "Whoa, it was me."
You're done talking now.
Diana, I'll have to think on that. Before you say it, that is not Linda Weber.
I know that is not. That is Linda Weber. It's just not the Linda Weber we know in Virginia.
Right.
Hi, Linda Weber. Welcome back.
Oh, what's the number waiting with your pen? I'm so sorry, Gina. I was like, what is she doing with her pen? Hold on. There it is.
Okay, Amber, where'd you go? Are you still here? I'm sure you're still here. So let's pull out some cards here. We're going to do this. I'm going to throw them down so I can't even see them. And
Aaron.
Okay, so we're going to do this. And then I'm going to do another card over here out of my maps deck because I kind of like this deck. I've not done much with it. And so we're going to do that over there. Okay, so I'm going to turn the screen down over here so you can see the cards.
We'll address the crystal sale thing in a second, Deborah.
Okay, crystal sale thing.
Yeah, you need to have crystal sale.
Yeah, I know. I got Moldavite. I need to get on there. Yeah. Okay, so first, huh? Yeah. So Amber, where'd you go? Okay, Amber. Amber Allen, the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Okay. So what I see here is a little regression. I feel a little regression on your part as far as stepping back away from things for a while. Okay. Let's go to the next card and see what we got here. Will of the Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Now I've never seen this one before. Not used this card. This one's not come up in a reading before. Treasure
Ooh.
Willow the Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Okay,
Uh,
so what do we say over here? We got a little regression going on where you've kind of stepped back from something. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Again, I'm getting you step back out of the stream of things. You're not your normal, not in your normal stream. Um, the Dream Thief, refusal of the. Okay, so I mean, I'm not. I can't make this up. This is. I don't know what you're doing, but it's like you're you're just like really step back away from things. You're not focused. You're not there. You're just kind of like drifting along here. I don't know what's going on with you. Because I'm not on here enough to get any gossip or news or anything, so I don't even know. But um, I don't know. You've got some things going on that you just kind of pull back and adrift. You're screwing things up, huh? I don't think you're screwing things up. I really don't. I really don't. Sometimes we do have to pull back because we get too immersed in it, and that's really when we can make the mistakes. Is because we're so immersed in it that we can't see the forest for the trees. Because we're so focused in on one thing that we can't see the bigger picture. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing that you might be adrift because you needed a break from something. So, let's see what we. Okay, so this is my maps card. This is out of my maps deck, and so the Ori Desert, Ozark, Dry Desert. Oh, it's a D. Those are D's. Okay, Dry Desert. Again, um, just okay. So again, you. I feel like okay. So now we're going intuitive on the rest of this now. So, um, what I'm hearing is that you got kicked in the gut more or less with something. Somebody said something. Somebody did something that shook your own. That shook you out of your path, and now you're just kind of like, where do I go? What do I do now? Um, okay, don't. I know it's so easy to say. Don't let people's stupidity or egos or uh, their narrow thinking mess with your trip. Um, okay. So you need to go backwards a little bit. This is what I'm getting. You need to go backwards a little bit. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the simpler. Go there. Okay. Go back to simplicity. Go back to simplicity and start there again. Um, don't try to run before you can crawl. Okay, so there's one thing I get. Okay, so um, maybe you were whatever shook you out of your path. Maybe you skipped a couple steps in between, and somebody kind of called you on it, or you called yourself on it. Realized something I need to. Okay, so don't forget that. Don't forget that lesson. Go back to a simpler beginning, and go again, but take it slower this time. Take it slower this time, going back through whatever that is. um, this time will be different because you're not rushing. to get to the next step, the next stage, the next level. You've got to work each level for a little while of whatever it is you're working at. Okay. 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 All right. That's her problem, not yours. Her problem, not yours. Don't let it be your problem. Okay? Don't let it be your problem. You do your thing, and if people don't like it, that's their fault. That's their not fault. That's their problem, not yours. Don't let it become your problem by what they think. I don't.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean flaunt it in front of them, but just do what you're going to do. What makes you happy. That's really all that matters. What makes you happy? Because you're not going to make everybody in this world happy. You're not. I'm not. Lisa's not. We understand that. It took us a long time to figure that rule out, but you're not going to make everybody happy. Don't try to please everybody, because you have to please yourself. You have to please right here first. You have to please everything right here first before. And then once you've got that done, screw them. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So there you go.
Right. We don't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
Nope.
Yep. Some people like coffee. It's all good. You know, just it is one of those things, live and let live. She's learning lessons at the same time. She's learning as well. So you just kind of got to let her do her thing and just be good with it. Because he's right.
Be good with everybody. Who you are, not who they want you to be.
So I have to throw a shout out. Christine Emerson passed her test. We all know she is studying like a house on fire all the time, and she passed. So if we could all get a whoop whoop for Christine Emerson. Yay, Christine! Congratulations. Yeah, we like coffee. I don't have any coffee tonight.
Coffee.
Hi, Lori Spears. Okay, Diana. Everybody is so different, so unique. You know, the head injury with your friend. Also, it could be a lack of confidence in herself as well. So that's kind of what I get, is a little bit of a lack of confidence in herself, and overworrying, and that kind of like creates a block for us, right? Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Let's let Kelly Lavoie. You're next on the My Mystical Life is something.
Come on down.
Come on down. I am who I am, no more, no less. Right, Renee Shellum? I think you're gorgeous. I hope you're feeling better. You feeling better? Okay. Yeah, once you stress about things disappearing, then all of a sudden you stress more and you stress more and you stress more. And that gets in the way as well. Okay. Kelly Lavoie.
You're quite welcome, Amber. I almost called you Pumpkin again.
Hi, Pumpkin.
I'm not calling her Pumpkin. Not like that.
Hi, Nikki Lynn Grissom. Welcome. You sound new. Your name, I don't recognize your name. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Kelly Lavoie. I'm trying to understand. I understand. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
Right. I was trying to figure out what this was that I was seeing, but I understand it now. I'm trying to figure out where. I'm trying to get a location. So, okay, thank you. I actually heard the word frontier, so that's pretty clear right there. I know it's early in civilization here in the United States, not civilization, but colonization. We'll call it colonization.
Good night, Shauna.
Good night, Shauna. So I know this is a male past life. And the very obvious thing I see is living bare bones. And the way I know they're living bare bones is Mary Smeltzer. And the crowd goes wild, y'all. Everybody give Mary Smeltzer a shout out. Give Mary Smeltzer a shout out, guys.
What's up, Mary?
What's up, Mary? So the reason
Mary lives in Virginia, where we used to live.
in Farmville. Well, she lives
Well,
in
no,
Prospect.
they're out in Prospect, I believe.
Yeah.
At least they were. Now they got a new home, so I don't know where they exactly are. I think they're still in Prospect, though.
Okay. So the reason I know that they lived bare bones is it's like they couldn't even stress the horse to do any kind of field work that wasn't absolutely necessary. Um, sorry, I'm over here doing something else. That wasn't absolutely necessary. I see somebody with a scythe. Do you know what a scythe is? We're so happy to see you, Mary. So a scythe is, if you'll think of, I don't know what you would consider the Grim Reaper. It's the sickle
Circle.
that he carries, but it's for cutting hay. Believe it or not, it's for cutting hay. And this gentleman, this man, is out in the field cutting. That's what he's doing. He's cutting hay, and he's scooping it up, and he's doing it very. Oh yes, Diana wants to know about Moldavite, Mr. Fry.
It's green.
And I'm wondering why this life is important. This is a lifetime that I'm trying to figure out what the message is, why this life is important. I feel like he went out and was by himself for quite a while before he brought his wife out with him, or he went back and picked up a wife, which kind of feels more like it. It doesn't feel like there's a huge amount of emotional attachment to this woman. He kind of shows himself looking off back to the house and is like, well, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. Uh, and and she was quiet. She was a very... What you got in the bag? You got what I want?
I got what you want. Here, look what I got.
Hi, Nicola.
Did you see it?
What? This is a spiritual thing.
I know, but we can still have fun, damn it.
Okay, so the Moldavite. You need to have that sale.
God, you're bossy. Finish your reading.
I'm working on it. You keep. Okay, so this gentleman is very caught up in his work. He works a lot, sun up to sundown. I do get an extreme exhaustion out of him. They show this really beautiful place. Spiritual does not equal not fun. You're very right, Leslie.
Quit squirreling.
Okay, keep it between lines. All right. So the thing that I'm getting here really is there's this beautiful field. He's smart. He's smart. He built his home next to a water source. And on the back side is more of a mountain type structure. It like goes up and then there's a field in the front of it. So he feels like he's pretty safe. I don't understand why he feels like he's pretty safe, but it seems to be important to be pretty safe. I actually, when I'm like, where are we in the United States? And they're like, Kansas before Kansas, before it was an actual state. Yes, Mr. Fry.
Amber, dream amethyst. Dream amethyst. Especially
Okay.
if it's a sleep thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. The bird is the word. Have you heard?
Really?
Go,
Thanks,
go, go, go.
Gina.
Go.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out why this life is important. Oh, I understand. Thank you. So this gentleman is very big on making sure he finishes what he starts. Like everything is beginning to end. And that's what they're showing me. There's a beginning and there's an end. I want to say this gentleman lived to be pretty decent in old age for what we would consider now, but he talks about a completion. He had a complete life, a wonderful life. I feel like he had several children, and I get two or three, but I really get three, but there's two. So I know one passed away. And he's like, that's the only way you get where you need to be in life is you start something. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So if you're having a hard time finding some completion in areas in life where you feel like you need to maybe, I really kind of want to say, look at some of the relationships in your life and say, does that really support what I want? And it's not normally what I would say is support what I want, but is that's definitely something your guides want you to ask. If is this something that would support me in everything I want to do in life? And if it isn't, it's time to see the beginning, the middle, and the end and start to work towards that. I really feel like this gentleman lived long enough that he passed in an easy way, And by that I mean probably in front of family of old age. But I will say that the family grew a lot from there. And he continued to work his whole life. He just shows work, and bringing in that the feeling. It's about the feeling of accomplishment. And if you do not have that feeling of accomplishment in this lifetime, you need to be looking at why. What is it in this life that you don't feel you're bringing full circle, and start working on it? And that's more of a intuitive reading than it is. It's kind of a conglomeration of them, but they're really, your guides are pushing towards pay attention. And I'm supposed to pull you a card. Well, what card? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. They said pull a tarot card, which means, what are you doing? When I pull out tarot cards, it means they want you to have a heavy hitting message. So, gotcha. This is all about looking forward, trying to figure out what it is that you are maybe avoiding or just missing, the kind of like missing the boat, right? Stepping away from lessons instead of actually meeting them head on, because you have growth that's behind you. You just need to see it in the beginning, in the front of you, and really move more towards that than Diana. Diana's sassy. Okay. Moving on, Mr. Fry. I hope that helps, but your guys really want you to start looking at some of the things that are stopping you from moving forward in life and really assessing what it is you need. Tarot equals 2x4 high Sandra Oaks. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Okay, so I have two people that I want to do two different readings for. Obviously,
Okay.
two different readings.
Go for it.
So I'm going to do one of them, and then you're going to go do one, and then I'll do the other one. So,
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Laura
Berwick is in the house. I missed her birthday, and I want to say, good, Kelly, because I felt like I was rambling. Happy birthday. Can we sing happy birthday? Who's going to start with the happy birthday and just sing it in the comments for Laura Berwick, you guys? Have at it. Have fun. And then go ahead, Mr. Fry. Laura's like,
you suck, you jackass. Okay,
oh my
so
gosh.
the two people that I'm going to do readings for, Tina Simpson, are you still here? And Pauline McClimate. I'm going to do Tina first, and then Lisa's going to do one, and then I'm going to do Pauline. So, Pauline, there's Pauline. Pauline's still here, and Tina Simpson's still here. Okay. All right, so Tina, I'm going to do your reading first, and then Lisa's going to do one, and then I'm going to do Pauline after Lisa does her rotation. So I have to move the pile of Moldavite over here. I should probably have a sale for that Sunday.
Yes, you should.
I got to get it in the store. It's just sitting here collecting dust. So. Okay, so who did I? Okay, so Tina Simpson. Let me throw a couple shuffles here. I know you got to go potty, but you can wait. You can wait for a minute. Okay.
Moldavite's very powerful. We've waited to get it in, and we just kind of fell into a. Is that my half moon?
That's your celery piece.
It's my crescent moon.
It's just in the mix with everything. It's not. I won't sell it.
Cute.
Okay. All right, Tina. Okay.
We will talk, Diana.
Staying Alive's out there on the. Somebody's playing Staying Alive in the other room. That's why.
Oh.
Okay. Tina Simpson. Okay, Tina Simpson.
I suppose I should pay attention.
All right. So, and I'm. You know what? I'm going to do this again. I'm going to shuffle these real quick. Okay. All right, so I don't pull off the top or the bottom. I will grab in one out of the middle of the deck because that's just the way I like to do it. Because it's more random that way. Yeah. I feel like if I pull one out of the deck somewhere, it's not by chance. Okay, here we go, Tina. Mm-hmm. So here's one I haven't used or haven't come across before yet either. This is the farther gate, a bold step forward. So you have definitely got something you want to do. I feel like you're you really want to do this. You just need to. I don't want to say it like that, but they're telling me I have to say it like this. You have to pull your big girl britches up and just take the leap. That's just the way they're telling me. I just don't shoot the messenger. That's all I can say. So whatever you're looking to do, it's not going to do it itself. You've got to get out there and go after it. So there's that. Let's see what else we got to say about this. The hollow bone teachability. Okay, so you've got something that you got to get out there and do. Teachability, but teachability. You have to be receptive to it as well. Teachability, you have to be receptive to it as well. Things are done differently around here. There's no need to spam chat.
Keep going. You're fine.
Okay, all right. I was the wrong thing. Okay, so. Teachability. Well, look at this card a little bit better here for just a second.
Teresa, that's a different way. Tressa? Okay. Tressa. Welcome.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here, this is a moose head. And with that, there's a big energy that you're going to be working with. In your journey here, very very shortly, you're going to be doing something with some very large energy. Okay, the Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. Okay, Hmm. Mhm. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of this journey. You're gonna be fine. Um, and you've fallen on your face before, but don't worry about that this time. Trust the journey. Trust the path. Trust the teachings. And then this is from the other deck. I'm telling you, I can't. Okay, so this is from the maps deck. It's called Making a Choice. You're making a choice here. Um, I mean, I can't make this up. You can continue the way you've been going, or take that path. What is going to be door number one, door number two. The choice is yours. You have to make it and commit to it. So I don't know what you got going on or what you might have coming up, but be prepared. If you so choose to take the path, be prepared because it's going to be fun. Okay, there you go. And did that resonate with you? All right.
Mr. Fry, while you are doing that, while you're getting ready for your next one, I'm going to whip out a couple, actually.
Okay.
I feel the need to do... I know. Okay. This one... Whip it. Whip it good. This is for Sherry Elsbeth.
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry. What I want to say, and it's I need to do that too. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Not you. Don't talk to your guides like that, guys. It's not nice. Rushing, Sherry. Anything, whether it is healing, whether it is spiritual lessons, whether it is relationships, they always tend to slow down when you want to rush everything. So make sure you're slowing down. It's okay to move. Guides can get pushy. Make sure you're slowing down and looking around. It is important to, I call Mary. Mr. Fry, after you're done reading who you're reading for, I get to read Mary.
I have Pauline the Climate next, if she's still here.
Okay. So I'm going to do a couple people, and then Sam's going to read, and then I'm going to read Mary. Live in the right now. Slow down. Slow the hell down, Sherry, and live in the right now. And I love that big golden Buddha. It's just such a beautiful picture of serenity, right? So I would really want you to slow down and just start to think about what you have. You're slowing down, but I didn't talk too nice to them today, but apologize afterwards to your guides. Great, right? Guess what I have in my hand, right? Your guides say slow down, but then I have the tarot cards over here. They've called tarot on you.
About to get real now.
They called tarot on you. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Okay. So, Sherry Elspeth, there you have a balance. You told them off and shit. 2x4 therapy. Yeah, 2x4 therapy is rough, isn't it? It can be hard. I thought this was. Anyways, so what I want to talk about is your balance between male and female energy. I think that you may tend to lean on some issues way more over into the male. I need to be in large and in charge and move forward right now, and that's what they're talking about. Slowing down, talking about that that energy where you might be a little bit overpowering in some areas. I know this is probably not what the card means, but this is the way I'm reading it. This is what your guides say. Don't worry about allowing other people to take on some roles. You don't have to be in charge of everything. You do need to cut the reins just a bit. Get off the bit. Come on, let's relax a little bit. And it's okay. Did you do that?
No, you did.
Okay, I don't even know what it said, but I didn't even touch my mouse. This is
You're
all
welcome,
about
Tina.
satisfaction in the things that you have going on in life. Cut the reins back a little bit, give a little bit more, be a little bit more flexible,
Is that the
and
Ten of
you're going to
Cups
find. Sorry?
or Nine of Cups?
9.
Okay.
This is satisfaction in what you do,
Oh,
knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you enjoy what you have going on. Because we have to enjoy the process. It's about the journey, isn't it? It's not about the destination. Because if you can cut the reins back a little bit, live in the moment, live in the now, and enjoy what you have going on, then look at this, all the joy and happiness that's coming into your life. Like, and this is in a spiritual sense as well, like la 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 connection. Yay. Who doesn't want that connection? I don't care if you feel like you're a psychic medium or if you're Bigfoot. I don't care. As long as you feel that joy and that connection, I'm happy. Right? I just think that slowing down is the key for you and giving somebody else a little bit more say in things when it comes to decision making on some processes, and you're going to feel relaxed and you're going to move forward. I just walked away from some people. I had to, and F it. I get it. I understand that. Yeah. Okay. And then I was going to read for one more person, then I'm going to turn it over to you again.
okay.
We are very impromptu, you guys. We kind of just roll with it, and that
Pauline,
is
I know you're still there. Just I'm coming. Just I gotta let Lisa do her thing first, and then I've got you
Nicola.
here next for me.
Yep, Nicola, are you still here? Nicola, are you still here? Nicola. I hope it helps, Sherry.
Yep, there she is.
Yes. Okay, she's there. Okay. Nicola, you're going to have a decision coming up here shortly. The best I can say is take the right path. I'm not talking about like do it right. I'm saying if you needed to choose between left and right, the right being the harder way, please choose the right way. The left is, well, someone may be going, I've got you. I'm going to take care of all of these things and you're going to be happy, happy, happy. I got to tell you, I don't think that that's going to be the way for you to go. I would love to see you work a little bit on this lesson and give some energy to what you have going on when that decision comes up. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you it's all sunshine, roses, and unicorn farts. It's not. I want you to know that when you choose to not let somebody do something else for you, because it feels like somebody wants to hand you something, but it comes with strings, that when you do it on your own, you have more to gain than if someone handed it to you.
And
So
there's
I
a
just need you to know
lot
that.
more personal gratification and satisfaction from
Right.
doing it yourself.
Right.
A
Right.
lot more appreciation for it as well.
So I hope that's helpful. You may not
Having
know what I'm talking
things
about right
given
now,
to us
but
is always it's nice to have some things given to us, but not everything. And
right.
yeah,
You may not even know what I'm talking about right now, but you will. And you'll go, oh crap. I remember that. Okay, moving on. Mr. Fry.
Roger that. Okay,
Roger Dodger.
Pauline, thank you for your patience. Okay, so and just like we did before, we're gonna pull you out some cards here and focus. There we go. It's like clearing the deck from the dealers, you know.
Good. Tressa, we work with who we're pulled to work with, and hopefully our guides will move in your direction. But at this point, we are just working with who they point us to right now.
Leslie, don't do the hard way. Don't do it the hard way. Just do the one that's got to take a little more effort. Don't ever do anything the hard way. Work smart, not hard. That's the way I like to look at it. Okay, Pauline, you are on deck here. I just want to make sure you're still here and we didn't run you
She's
off.
been waiting patiently.
Tina, you take a little time to take care of yourself there. Okay, there you are, Pauline. Tina, you take a little time to take care of yourself, and if you're going to make the move, it'll all be worth it in the long run for you. Okay. All right, Miss Pauline, you are.
The next runner-up.
Yes. Okay. One more shuffle for Pauline. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pull 3 up out of here. We're gonna do that one. Okay. The next one, I'm gonna go over here with that because it doesn't. All right. So there's the. All right. One shuffle out of this deck here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? All right, so that was my map card. All righty.
I love you.
Ooh, I love you too, Tater. Okay, Pauline. Eye of the needle. Intentionality. Intentionality. Eye of the needle. Intentionality. So, you are definitely a go-getter kind of person. I don't mean like go get her, a go-getter. Um, uh, very focused on what you want in life. I feel like you are a hell of a manifester. What are you doing there, Fry?
Hey, you mind your business.
Yeah, okay. So, anyways, I feel like you're a hell of a manifester. Let's see what we got here for the next card. Okay, so the deep diver card, diving into a task. Okay, so you are definitely going hard after something. Again, you are a manifester. You are an extremely good manifester. I mean, you have got your eye on the prize for sure. Whatever the prize is, definitely focused on it.
Thank you, Heidi.
What?
Just keep working.
Okay, and then Root Girl, the disowned self. It's a lot of fire, a lot of heat, a lot of passion in this. Why are you beating yourself up about something? I don't know what it is, and I don't need to know, but I feel like you are just beating yourself up to no end about something. Um, hmm. 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 Okay, and then the sad embrace. This was out of my map card, so this is the sad embrace. Gonna be see a little better.
There was a difference in that jackhammer that the dog chewed.
Huh?
Nothing. Continue.
So, okay. Sad embrace. Okay, so it looks like, from what I'm getting out of this, it looks like the things that you have lost. Now, I don't mean like necessarily like people or jobs or anything like that. I'm trying to get the word together to tell you what this is all about. That embrace. Okay, so the hardships and the pain and the work that you have done, you don't. Okay. So you do not use them as a crutch. You don't feel, you don't pity yourself about those events. Um, you embrace the lesson. Ah, there it is. You embrace the lesson that you have learned. But with this last card, though, you haven't embraced it yet. You're still beating yourself up about something. Um, you haven't figured out what the lesson is about. Oh, there it is. You haven't figured out what the lesson is about that yet. Whatever it is that whatever you're doing there, you haven't figured that lesson out yet. So, but when you do figure it out, you don't make that mistake again. Whether it's this one or any other time. Once you figure out the problem or the issue, holy shnikes, uh, uh, you're all over it, which is the eye of the needle. Okay, all right. See, so it's all starting to come back together now. Okay. So the deep diver and I. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I got it. There's like 3 different people chirping in my ear right now. So you have learned a lot of painful lessons doing things the hard way, beating your head against the wall because you wouldn't listen necessarily to your intuition. But apparently those are lessons that you seem to have to learn that way in order for them to sink in. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what I'm being told. But again, once you figure out the lesson, you got it, man. You are all over it like a fat kid on a cupcake.
Quit overthinking.
Which is part of the beating yourself up part.
Yeah, overthinking and
talking as and I am an overthinker myself.
Yeah,
bad about it.
But also not just overthinking, but the internal dialogue about how to do things instead of how not to do things. So the more you think about the negative, the more negative comes in. So just make sure you're pushing everything towards the positive. My turn?
So what were you over there giggling about there, Fry?
I wasn't giggling.
She says, yes, I overthink. I never sleep.
Oh, that would be like the 7th ring of hell for me.
I believe she said she's in Scotland, so it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you need sleep. You know what? Ellie will be on at this time at night too, and she's over there in Scotland. Fat kid of cupcake. I'm so weak right now.
I can't say that I have poured out many cupcakes in my life.
Glasgow. Okay.
Glasgow, yeah. That's got to be what, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning there?
Late.
It's very well.
Or
it's early.
early.
It's actually early there now.
Right?
Okay, Mrs. Fry, the table is yours again.
Mary, are you still here?
Mary.
Mary, quite contrary.
She is not contrary.
Actually, she's not contrary. Who doesn't want a cupcake? Gotcha. While I'm waiting for her to reply, you guys, I'm going to throw this out to Trina. Trina, I would like to set something up with you and talk about a Hawaii retreat and setting up some stuff. So, but that would be for next year, in the later part of next year. Let's do it. Let's stop talking about it and let's do it because, man, we could have so much fun. Okay. Oahu, here we come. Okay. I know where to get some good shells.
You are very welcome, Pauline.
Okay.
And Miss Mary Smelser has re-entered the room. Well, she's back. She never left.
Cupcakes
probably.
for everybody.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
We'll be talking about
I'm
cupcakes.
thinking June of next year because there's usually a psychic fair and we can we can go have fun, you guys.
Hawaii is still kind of on lockdown there, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but not next year. Okay. Okay.
You know, there's the whole option of working in Hawaii again next year.
I don't have time for that right now. You make my brain hurt.
Well, that job's coming back around.
I have to sleep tonight. Knock it off. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? June of next year. Okay. So Mary. Yes, I hear Tammy's awesome baker as well.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah. Well, we're all meeting in as many people as want to come or can come. We're meeting in Savannah in May 20th to 22nd just to get the group together and just have fun. That's all we're doing. We're eating any place but Pauline's. Anyways, I'm a little salty. Okay, so Mary, I want to talk about a smell.
Which really sucks too, because I wanted to try her chicken, but after the last trip down there, she could bite it. Not her, but her establishment.
Yeah. So I want to talk about a smell, a kitchen smell, actually. It was so funny because Katrina was like, Lisa zoned out. Well, I was sitting here and I was asking anybody if they wanted to come in and have a chat with, or give you some information. That's a better way to put it. Okay, guys. So,
that would be FDD.
let me tell you the information that I was given. The first thing I saw was, or the first thing I did was I noticed a smell in the kitchen. And if you're noticing any smells that stir memories of somebody that's passed away, this would probably be that person. The other thing I saw was like an apron, somebody standing that was cooking and would maybe roll out something. I don't know if they were rolling out cookies for the holidays or if they were rolling out biscuits. I don't know what they were cooking, but I do smell something. You guys, chill. I'm working here. Come on now. Keep it between the lines. So I do have this woman, and I keep hearing, we're off to see the wizard, or somewhere over the rainbow. So I keep getting this era of the Wizard of Oz. I keep hearing the Wizard of Oz. And the apron is funny because the apron makes me think of little hearts. I'm not quite sure why I think of little hearts when I think of this apron. And I smell hairspray. Don't ask me why I smell hairspray, but I smell hairspray. I don't know if it's Aquanet or something along those lines, but it's like I smell hairspray. And I don't know if there was a little pink dress that you were put in when you were a kid or something, but I keep seeing like a little kid's dress, but pink, almost plaid. Aquanet for sure. Right, Laura? Right?
Australia's in the house. Good morning.
That's my grandmother, red print apron, and the weird old-fashioned smell of her lipstick. Okay, of her lipstick. Did she have a hairspray that she used that was like, did she keep her hair like, not helmet hair, but like, did she have a specific type of hairspray she used or something that would I don't know. It doesn't, there's some kind of smell or something about her hair. Like her hair didn't move too much, that kind of thing. And is there something about the Wizard of Oz or Judy Garland? And it's funny because she has a good sense of humor. She goes, "You got one. You got one." It was done. Her hair. You guys know nothing about Mary, so uh, it's going to be funny to see what people come up with this because, uh, let's see. Why do I see golf?
Golf.
Golf. It's very vague. She had the weekly set. She always played old jazzy records. Okay. There's something about her shoes. She had sensible shoes or something along those lines. They were very, very sensible shoes. But the other thing I want to talk about is I keep getting this thing here. I'm not sure if she had a problem with her teeth or if she had some sort of, I don't know if it feels like a deterioration or something in her jaw. I'm not quite sure what this is. Did she wear dentures? Did she wear dentures? I hate to ask questions, but because I just feel like there's maybe a deterioration. Orthopedic shoes. Okay, yeah, she wants to point out that the shoes. And I just feel like there's something here,
Hush
like maybe
puppies.
bone loss or something. There was a problem.
They was hush puppies.
And can I ask, have you smelled something that made you think of her recently? And something about a hoe, like like a garden hoe. To clarify, Aaron's on here. She had all of her teeth pulled in her 20s and her dentures her whole life. Um, I'm just wondering. Okay, I'm just gonna let that one go. I feel like there was some kind of maybe something the bottoms ones weren't sticking in the way they were supposed to later on in life. What did I say, Lisa? But that's just something she's kind of given me. Um, is there some smell? She loved plants and always had flowers. Uh, I need. Oh, the other thing was okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The other thing I'm supposed to tell you is that she's watching over you, and I know that's a very patent thing, right? Mediumship. Oh yeah, they all gonna say that they're watching over. Yeah, no, but she's like, I put my hand. Let's see how she does this. When you're leaning over, I don't know what you're doing, but you're like leaning over a box. You lean over a box. I'm not quite sure what the heck she's talking about, and she puts her right hand on your left shoulder like she's smiling and she's watching you lean over a box. I don't know what that is. But it's like you're leaning, you're not leaning like this. It's almost like a sideways kind of thing. And she's puts her hand on her shoulder and she's like, "You are," she's so pretty. She I like her. She goes, "You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful." And I know that she's a huge aspect in protection in your life. And I know that because she talks about Archangel Michael and the angels and how she just gives this indication that that's the protection that she's there for, is to be there for you. And she says you have her heart, like her kind heart. Does that make sense? Your lip is tingling, right? Leslie knows what I'm talking about because I was trying not to freak Mary out, but I mean, whatever, you know. But when I have Archangel Michael come in, my lip tingles. And that's how she kept telling me she's a protector for you, is my lip was tingling. And I was like, she wants you to know she's around all the time. She took care of everyone her whole life. She took it, yeah. So whatever she's doing, I don't know why she's watching you lean over things. I have no idea. But she says that that's her. That if you feel like she's there, she's there. If you feel like you're in a moment where you're like, okay, this is kind of sketchy, she's there to watch out for you. And I hear, pick your chin up. Pick your chin up. It's so funny because she's like, chickens drown by watching the sky. Be smarter than that. Keep your chin up, but keep looking forward. I have no clue what that means, but she's like, don't chickens do that? What? I don't know. Understand? I don't understand. But that is. She's a really great energy. She's a really great energy. I smell green grass. She always said that to you? Okay. So I'm going to tell everybody where we know Mary from. We know Mary from our muggle existence. Mary was one of our very first hairdressers in the salon. Mary's awesome. She still has a salon. She has her own salon. I worked for Mary for a while before I left. And Virginia. And
Funny
she
how that
is.
worked.
It is. It's funny how that worked. And she's also a nurse. So now she went through and she has her nurse's degree. And so I was kind of nervous. Honestly, I was kind of nervous with her being on here because I'm like, oh shit. We didn't do any of this when we had the shop, you guys. Nothing like this.
Things
And
things have changed a little bit there since
yeah.
she
Oh,
went
that's right.
through
You went hate hunting with us. That's right. Yeah, she went hate hunting with us. We went out. Where did we go? We went to a little cemetery in Cumberland.
Cumberland.
A little Cumberland.
Cumberland.
Cumberland. A little battlefield cemetery in Cumberland. Yeah. So that's when Glenn was really into his little ghost hunting and all that stuff. So yeah, I just need you to know she's with you, and chin up because you have something amazing coming up. What is that? What is that? What is that? What? Yeah, she put up with our crap for a long time. The Confederate Cemetery and the Big Field Hospital. Yeah, the Big Field Hospital was where we got that full body apparition. That was pretty cool. What is that, Mary? Gotcha. Gotcha. This makes sense for you. You are a huge water energy. You are a wonderful, emotionally dynamic person. Okay. So the card that I pulled though was the dolphin. So it's something about play, something about having fun, something that you find joy in that you didn't think would ever come to pan out. I almost left Steve when something touched you. I've had moments like that. Just bye.
I'm
So
out.
something that you've wanted for a long time that thought was maybe out of reach for you is definitely in your. You was driving away without him. Bye. But it's
Poor,
definitely
poor Smooch.
in your future. I'm not saying like it's immediate, but I want to say you have to be pointing your thoughts towards the positive and say, yes, this is happening for me. And it's something about enjoying all aspects of life and having a little bit more fun. And it's not something you're going to do all the time, but I feel like you'll be able to go escape and go someplace that you would really enjoy. I hope that's helpful.
Someplace besides Nag's Head.
Oh, oh, they do like Nag's Head, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot. Just know your grandma's with you, and whenever you think of her, that is her. That is her. Validation. Validation. All right, Mr. Fry.
Yes, my love. It's good seeing you, Mary. I don't Don't run off. We're just, we're glad you're here tonight.
Yeah. We keep talking about coming back to visit in Farmville.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for years.
Right? We've been talking about it for years. Life gets in the way. We get busy. We're living in 2 different states. Good. I'm glad that made sense to you, Mary, because she really is a wonderful energy. She really, really is this great energy. I just like her.
Oh.
Bet you was expecting a card, right?
Actually, she probably didn't know exactly what to expect.
Remember the sticky haint that came home with you?
From Florida, honey.
Did that happen? That happened right when we moved from Florida to Ohio, didn't it?
No, it happened when we moved from Virginia to Ohio.
Yeah.
We came from Florida back up to Ohio.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember him. That's Sonny. That's Sonny. Yeah, he's gone. I sent him back to Florida. Okay, Mr. Fry, go for it. Thank you, Amanda. We've had each other a while.
Many lifetimes.
That's true. Wow. It just got deep in here. Like deep into lifetimes. Not like, deep, but like deep.
That's my girl. That's my girl right there. No.
Was he the one that had been murdered in the 80s? No, that's not him.
He was the one who killed his girlfriend in the house that her friend lives in. And anyways, he was a jackass. For whatever reason, she brought him home and he attached to me.
I like to share. I'm a giver.
Remember what I said? She drags me along with all her... Come on. There you go.
Next, Mr. Fry.
I know I'm looking for somebody here. Just... Shush.
Sharing is caring, right, Stephanie? Right?
Hey, knock it off.
Right, Yeah, no, it wasn't intentional, you guys, at all.
What?
It wasn't intentional at all.
What wasn't?
Sharing, Sonny.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know any better. Yeah, it was the knitting group left. Screw it, Liz. Share to the knitting group. Knitters Anonymous. Sharing is caring, everybody. Share away, but don't share to Knitters Anonymous because they're not going to appreciate it.
Wow. Is that like a theonomy?
Swords.
It's a knife.
A knife.
Big knife. Hey. Oh, Mrs. Fry. I don't know. Go ahead and go.
I got one.
Ooh, Peter.
Heidi Reimer. Right, Reimer. Heidi. How you doing, Heidi? How you doing? That's not a knife. That's not rain.
We go get my Indiana Jones knife out of the mystery Christmas box.
No.
See, I guess I was intuitive.
Shut up.
Oh, I gotta tell the story now.
No. Oh, I gotta read for Heidi first. Then you may tell the story.
I'll go find the knife. I gotta kill this mosquito first. before I
Hiding.
become a victim. Uh huh. You gotta go potty. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So when I'm doing, Sherry, you just don't even know, man. I was
Come on.
pissed.
Go.
Um, I'll tell the story in a minute. Uh, Heidi, don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to tell you about a past life. I already know where this is going a little bit, so don't shoot the messenger. So very sorry. When we have past lives, you guys, well, of course we have past lives, but when we're doing past lives, a lot of them are very don't encourage them. A lot of them are very short because, disease and no food and trauma, life expectancy wasn't great. I know this is a female past life. This might get interesting now that I'm stepping into this a little bit more. Um, this might get interesting because the first thing I know is that's interesting. I hear clicking on a sidewalk. Liz, Liz, Liz. You must be psychic. Um, but kind of. Uh, so I hear clicking on the sidewalks. I hear, and I don't know why this is important, but the shoes had been, maybe it talks about how much money this person had or not. I hear recently resold shoes that are women's shoes. They're the lace up women's shoes, and you guys will understand what I'm talking about as I move forward here. This is interesting. I have to tell you, I'm kind of excited about this because very often everybody's a cog in a wheel, right? We're all cogs in a machine and we have very mundane lives. Very few times do you hear me come across with, I'm excited to do this one because it is a big name. And you know why? Because you can only have so many Cleopatras, right? So many King Tuts or Caesars. So, this is interesting, and it's not that big like that. It's not the greatest way to get notoriety, but anyhow. So this person just had their shoes resold, and they thought that was super, super. What's the word she's trying to come up with? Super. I can't come up with the word. It's just not something I would normally say at all. Super. I can't come up with the word she's trying to give me. Yeah, not everybody can be a lost princess. So it's dark outside. The ground is wet. And this is really interesting. Okay, keep it up. Keep going. Okay. And the ground is wet. And this person is walking along between two buildings. Not quite an alley, cobblestone. And she's a hooker, and I'm sorry, but that's just what she does. She is not ashamed of it. She has family to feed, and this is what she has to do that. I believe she actually was a widow, and she was doing what she had to do to feed her family. There's no shame in this whatsoever, right? This is not what makes her extraordinary in history. What makes her extraordinary in history was how she died, because I definitely am hearing Jack the Ripper here. I get this huge Jack the Ripper feeling, and I actually have a guide. Yeah, it's a Jack the Ripper victim, you guys. Look at you guys, you already knew it before I even talked. Jack the Ripper victim. And it is, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here going, that is so cool. Not really, but it is, right? So, it is just this really interesting moment in a past life. Now, why would this type of past life come up right now? When we do past life readings like this, we do Akashic readings, our guides bring forward lives that had meanings or lessons that could pertain to right now. So I don't know if you have any feelings going on in life right now, like you are under the pressure to perform, and that seems to be the big one that they push out there. But also, kind of like you have to be the one to move forward, or you will be cut, or not cut like, but like cut from a performance review or something like that. So this is really about feeling like other people are watching and making sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. And I know that sounds like, well, how do you get that from that, right? But it is all about that feeling of looking over your shoulder. And that's what they keep giving me. Aw, can't you find that knife, honey? That's a shame.
Shh.
So, I don't know the girl's name, Liz. Sometimes I get names, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. But it is about this looking around you to see, who is in pursuit mode and why you would feel that. So, interesting past life. I don't need to go through the details on how this woman passed away. I will say that I do know she fell, and there's something wrong with her arm when she passed away. So I don't know if her arm was broken or if it was all the way up to her shoulder, but there was a problem with one of her arms that she had fallen. And I would almost consider saying that if you've had any broken bones in your life on your arms, that there's a tie there to that. But there was absolutely some soul loss on this lifetime. And I want to also stress that this person, their language is above their station, which means, to me, that means they've fallen on hard times. They had a better life before. When her husband passed away, she found that she had backslid in her income, of course, and was doing what she had to do to survive. But it
Oh,
was it.
oh,
What? What? Yes, she was very educated. What?
that knife is $2,100 now.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Go find that knife. What is wrong with you? Why are you sitting there? I know where it is.
Where is it?
It's in the flute box. Yes, we have a flute box.
The flute box that's in the other room. It's got all
No,
the one
it
that we
might be
took.
under the bed.
No, it's not under the
Oh,
bed.
I don't know. I don't know.
The kids took everything out from under the bed. The flute
Where is
box.
this?
So we took all the flutes to New Mexico with us.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Find that knife. That's just a fluke. They're not all $2,100. That's a fluke. I'm gonna look it up though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now you can tell the story about the knife. I hope that's helpful. I hope that's helpful. But really quite fascinating. Really quite fascinating. I don't get to give readings like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
So
about it.
that knife. Okay. When I was in the Navy, I was young and stupid, and that knife was $125, I think, is what I paid for it in 1989. In 1989, so brought it home. She made me take it back.
Why?
Anyways,
Why?
she made me take it back. So I took it back because it was just easier than to be miserable and have her yell mad at me the whole time. Anyways, so let's fast forward about 15 years. We're living in Virginia at this point.
I had heard nothing but bitching about this for 15 years, you guys. Continue.
So I was away working, and I came home for Christmas, and we're giving out presents and everything, and so Richie gets this box out from under the tree and hands me the box, and that's all wrapped up, it's all pretty and everything, and it's about about that long, anyways, and she goes, Man, you'll never guess what's in there. I said, it's an Indiana Jones knife.
I was so
Oh my,
pissed.
he was so pissed at me.
I was so pissed, you guys. Because I was like,
This son of a bitch found it and knew what it was. I had no idea. It was the right weight.
he
The damn
guessed.
knife stuck with me. It was something I wanted, and damn it, she made
He
me get
shook
rid
the
of it.
box and said, "It's an Indiana Jones knife." I was pissed. Oh my God, I was pissed. I don't think I talked to him the rest of the day. Somebody wants to see what it looks like, honey.
Okay. I'll go see if I can find it.
Laughing at bitching for 15 years, right, homegirl? I mean, tell you. No. Just show it on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nothing compared to how we still hear at the holidays how we didn't tell anybody we were getting married and we ran off to the courthouse and the family still complains about that. I still hear that, and that's 32 years later. He didn't manifest that knife. I did. I found it. It was just an accident that I found it. And I was like, oh, that bad monkey's going home with us. Yeah. 15 years. 15 years. I love that man of mine. There's things that you just, that make the marriage, It just makes the marriage. And you can look back and go, I will look that up, Liz. Thank you. I don't know if I want to dig or not.
Man. Wasn't there? Okay.
I can guarantee you it's somewhere.
No shit, right?
Well, for 40, get married at the house. I don't know. We're talking about, I don't know if we're going to get married at the house or up in the UP of Michigan or up in Mackinac.
Okay. God, let me take it. So that is what it looks like.
It's big.
I can always tell when you're online because my phone just blows up with comments. But anyways, yeah, it's like 24, 28 inches long. It's a big knife. It's heavy.
I can't find it online.
What?
Well, the knife. I was looking for it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I found it first. Well,
I don't know.
anyways.
There is a bug hitting the window, and I'm waiting for it to shatter at any minute because it is a big bug.
That's probably a June bug. You need to close the
It's
blinds.
a biggin. It's a biggin. Look under the mattress.
No, it would make a lump in the bed. It's a big damn knife.
Oh, so tomorrow night, you guys, I'm going to be live at 7 o'clock in the membership, the 11 a month membership, to do a guided meditation, shamanic journey. There'll be some drumming going on in the background. Not me. I'm going to have it recorded because I just need to for this because I'm not crazy about his beaters for his drum. They're very sharp. And we're going to do some personal Merkaba work. Actually, you know what? I don't know where we're going in this journey. I never prep for meditations, but this shamanic journey is going to take us wherever it's going to take us. We've gone in and we've done flight. We've walked through Lemuria. We have gone to outer space. Just the little one we did the other day for the activating the personal Merkaba, which is, by the way, going to be finished being put up here as soon as I get done, because I have it in the platinum right now, but I have to put it in silver and the gold in just a few minutes. My computer's been giving me a hard time. And then next week's class on Monday, it's an intuitive practice, and we're going to be doing automatic writing. So that's going to be happening on Monday. So we're just having fun, right? If you're interested in the membership and you're not, go to mymysticallife.com under membership. And we just have a great group of people. That's really what it is. It's a great group of supportive people. Mr. Fry, can I ask you about Sunday? What time would you have a crystal sale if you was to have said Moldavite crystal sale, the out of this world sale?
6 o'clock Eastern time.
6 o'clock Eastern time. You guys heard it. You guys heard it. Sunday, 6 Eastern, Moldavite. We are all intuitive, aren't we? Every single one of us. 6 o'clock Eastern on Our Mystical Crystals is your best way and the fastest way to get your number in or get your claiming done. But it's going to have Moldavite, Pearls of Fire, which is agnamanitite, and Cinnamatani stone. I had to think about it, which are all meteor materials.
Tektites.
Tektites, that's it. Yeah.
And we
Okay.
may throw in some other stuff in there too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have quite the variety of sizes and price ranges. We have inexpensive to expensive, and so I mean, so we got pieces like
Pearls of Fire. So, Mary, the Pearls of Fire are only found off the coast of Java in underwater. So they have to dive for them, and they're a natural round formation. They're really cool.
Java is in Indonesia.
Oh, you're gonna go here with me? Stop. So this, you guys, is the crystal that's being given away this month. That's in Sam's hands. It's a pretty big piece. What do you say that's? 6 inches? I just can't even. Hold on.
I can't answer that either.
I just can't. Okay.
It's this big. Of course, you got me covered up. So
That is the giveaway that happens within the membership each month.
well, shit.
Each month we
I
give
thought I
away a
brought it
really
in. I guess
really
I didn't.
awesome crystal. So that is going to be given away in the first Saturday of next month. And we try to keep it affordable. We try to put out a lot of content and keep it super affordable for everybody. So the silver membership's 1111, and we have just a lot of stuff. Okay, Mr. Fry. Are the classes in mediumship via Zoom? Yes, they will be a Zoom mediumship class, and that's the 27th and 28th of May.
But that's if it's is that a paid thing or is that a
Yeah, that's a different class. That is, you don't have to be in the membership to take that class. Heidi says, "Oh yeah, Katrina was going through Virginia, and she found something about a fairy park in Virginia where you can go find fairy stones, and they're actually those cross fairy stones, not the sedimentary ones, but they look like those cross stones. It's really cool." Where was it? I just looked up Jack the Ripper. It mentioned 5 victims: Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly. Oh, really? One of them looks similar to you? How cool is that, though? How cool is that? And it's typically PG rated, yes. Typically, the classes are PG rated, but it is a bunch of adults.
we get sideways from time to time.
We do get sideways. It's fun, though. You know, we really believe in having a good time, so I think we hit that mark. I think we do. Yeah, I agree. You gain a family in the process. That's a big deal. It really is a big deal. Kelly was the last victim. I have no idea. I didn't get a name. All right, y'all. Mr. Fry, do you have anybody else you're gonna read?
No,
We're at
you
the
know what? I
2 hour
think
mark.
it's 10 o'clock, and I've got to get
Yeah,
ready
you have to
for
work. Yeah.
that muggle thing.
Yes, the crystal sales are generally PG rated. If you guys haven't gone to Our Mystical Crystals, you can go to, let me put this up here, ourmysticalcrystals.com, and that's where we have our stores there. We just put up our our gear, which is kind of fun. So we have
Swag.
swag. Yeah, that's what it's called, swag. We have swag, coffee cups and T-shirts and stuff like that because we're fun people. All right, guys. Appreciate every one of you being here. It has been a blast. Mr. Fry is heading to bed, and I have to go make sure Bill is all good in the other room. He hasn't been on the floor today, which is nice. And it's not like he fell, you guys. He called me in from the she shed yesterday and said, "Can you help me?" And I come in and he's on the floor behind the desk, and he got there on purpose. I was not amused. Okay. It's good seeing you, Mary. Congratulations, Christine. Happy birthday, Laura Keating. Everybody, have a great afternoon. Chris, we're glad you enjoyed listening. Sorry we didn't get to read you. We tried to. No, he didn't fall. He did it on purpose. It's a nice ball you have. It's shiny. He did it on purpose.
Oh, this one is my. What?
Welcome, Stephanie. If we didn't get to read for you guys this evening, we're really sorry. That it really is a beautiful smelting quartz.
It is not smelting.
Oh, really?
No, it is not.
Huh. I know, right, Christine? I know. I'm done. I'm done. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you later. Have a great evening. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are.
And may the light be with you always.
All right, guys. We'll talk at you later.